So, you are in a rut. It's probably biting at your nails, and you're sick and tired just looking at the walls, right? Maybe you haven't done anything spectacular lately, but you think you still have the power in you to get out of your rut and start being the leader you once were. Well, let me tell you, my friend, you're not the only one out there. We've all been in a situation like this before. Hello everybody, welcome back to Brainy Mood, the only channel for your inspiration, motivation and success. You want to get out of a rut, but you don't know where to get started? Well, here's the good news. Keep watching till the end to find out what it takes to get out of a rut effectively. And just before getting into the video, I'd like to tell you, do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you always stay in the success loop. If you've already subscribed, then let's get into the video. What is a rut? So, let's talk about what is a rut in life. A rut is defined as one that is unaltered by any positive or negative change in circumstances for an extended period of time. It is sometimes characterized by a pattern where someone has been through a difficult situation over and over again without changing anything about their life. One example of this might be a career that is going nowhere. Now, you might want to change careers, or get into a relationship, or get married, or have a baby, etc. But you can't, because you are stuck in one direction. What a rut in life is a mindset. You see, most people on a daily basis have these patterns that they go through. The question is, are you changing your mindset? One way to help change your mindset is to get out of your comfort zone. If you want to be happy, get out of the house, go out with friends, and enjoy life more, you will need to make some changes. Our entire existence is affected by our beliefs about ourselves and our relationships. These beliefs about ourselves, others, and even our world will often leave us with a sense of discomfort, even if the situation doesn't require that we change those perceptions. We are surrounded by an illusion of self-confidence that allows us to believe in the strength of our character. When we find that we have been led to believe something that is untrue, that confidence shatters and becomes vulnerable. It is much harder to correct the course that our life has taken than it is to recognize the problems that we have created for ourselves. Once we realize that there is more to life than this pattern of self-deception, we can begin to make changes that will empower us rather than disempower us. Top 10 leadership skills. Well, if you made it this far, then it seems like you are definitely looking for ways to get out of a rut immediately. If so, don't despair. In fact, the sooner you find a way to get out of the rut, the better off you will be. It's been said that spring is the time of year when we begin to think anew. Here are 10 ways to get out of a rut in life. 1. Accept the situation. How to accept a situation that you are in is one of life's most important lessons. It applies to both children and adults, but it is especially important for those who are stuck in a situation for an extended period of time. They absorb what they see and lose patience so quickly that they don't really have time to process the meaning of what is happening before them. If you don't learn how to accept a situation you are in, your life could go upside down very quickly. To move on, you need to deal with your situation smartly instead of worrying or sitting there doing nothing. Accept the situation and then try to figure out a solution to it. That way, you will be working on the positive side of the situation and not the negative one. 2. Know your step. The second step is to know when to step out on a limb and take initiative. Sometimes things will not pan out as perfectly as you would hope, and there is no need to panic. The key to this is learning patience. There is no point in giving up on opportunities that appear because you are afraid of committing a mistake. The best way of overcoming this is to set goals for yourself. Have clarity of what you want out of life. If you want to make a lot of money, then set a goal for that. If you want to have a fulfilling career, then choose one career path and stick with it. There are no shortcuts to success. You must be willing to make sacrifices in order to achieve your goals. 3. Understanding emotions. The third skill is to understand your own emotions so that you can avoid making a decision based on fear. This is the opposite of the first skill. When you make decisions based on fear, you will always get in a rut. Fear is the #1 killer of success. By understanding your emotions, you will be able to know when to go out on a limb. 4. Be aware of your surroundings. The fourth skill is taking advantage of what is happening around you. There are always opportunities to get something done. You just have to know how to use them. For example, if your boss is looking for someone to help out with some projects, then act quickly. You might even want to volunteer for the project so that you get an insight into how it is done. This will in turn help you gain experience. Use the opportunity to learn a skill or two that you can put to use in your situation. 5. Work on your weakness. The 5th leadership skill is knowing where your weaknesses lie. Being aware of your weaknesses is very important because you will be able to work around them. If you are unable to do something because of your weakness, you will not be able to do it. This is why you have to learn to trust your instincts. Learning how to get out of a rut takes courage and knowledge. If you want to know how to get out of the rut, then you will need to be willing to look at what your issues really are and learn how to correct them. It is a good idea to speak to someone in a neutral environment about your problems. The best leaders are those who listen to their mentors and learn from their mistakes. 6. Joining a mastermind group is a great way to get out of a rut in life. You will be able to express yourself and network with others who have the same goals as you. The more people you have in your group, the better off you are going to be. The members of the group will be there to support you and keep you accountable. They will also be your sounding board. 7. Visualize. You should never underestimate the power of visualization. You will find that when you sit down to write something, the words just flow right out of your head. You should be willing to face the fears and obstacles that you might come across in order to get out of a rut in life. When you realize that you are actually taking small steps and making progress, you will be much more likely to make a difference in your life. 8. Treasure yourself. It has been said that most people are not able to get out of the rut because they do not feel good about themselves. This is because they fear that they might not be successful. However, if you want to be a winner and make your dreams come true, then you need to start feeling good about yourself. You need to be confident and have a positive attitude. This is one of the important things that will help you get out of a rut. 9. Manage your time. Learning how to manage your time well can also help you get out of a rut. There are a lot of people who are not very organized, and this can cause them a lot of problems in their life. If you are going to be successful, then you need to have the ability to organize your tasks and plan your days out. Being organized is a key element in achieving success, so you need to learn how to make it a habit. You will definitely feel a lot better if you are properly organized. 10. Snap out from perfectionism. We all want to be more than our current selves, but sometimes we feel like holding ourselves back because of past failures. We feel like we are perfect and we can do anything perfectly without any mistake, and that's where the problems begin to arise. Once we become perfect, then it is not easy for us to move out of our comfort zone. In fact, most people become more satisfied with life when they are perfect than those who are not. So, if we want to achieve a good life and move out of our comfort zone, then we need to get rid of the idea of perfection. The key to freeing yourself from perfectionism is the first key to accept that you're not perfect, and then accept that you can't make any kind of perfect world. Life is like a roller coaster, and once we start to go up onto the heights, we feel too proud and too comfortable to try anything new. We should learn to be more realistic with ourselves, instead of being perfect, and realize that things won't ever change unless we want them to. Once you realize that a rut is not about losing your way by doing something you can't do, then you will become much more stable and able to enjoy your life to the fullest. Rut occurs in life when you are trying to do something that you have already given up on. So, don't force yourself to do something that is not going to happen. Instead, think and understand the situation is to find a better solution. That is the way to winning. Now, go ahead and be the victor. And that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel Brainy Mood, and hit the bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. What was your opinion on this video? Which one of the steps did you like the most? Let us know down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.